I've always cherished my senses. Call it insane paranoia, but some part of me always assumed that the second I stopped smelling the flowers, tasting the winter air, and hearing birds in the morning, would be the second a part of my world would be ripped away. Maybe it was having bad astigmatism that worsened my eyesight. Or maybe it was the inevitability of me ending up in a wheelchair at 30. But I fucking cherished everything. I never really expected there to be a time where I would wake up to silence. The doctor said it was a bad case of bacterial meningitis. I'd put off going to the doctor for so long. I couldn't afford hospital bills on top of student loans. I should have gone anyways, or asked a family member for help. If there's anything any of you gain from this, I hope it's to take care of yourself. Imagine my surprise when I woke up to nothing. You don't notice deafness at first. When you first wake up, you don't notice the distinct lack of anything audible, until you realize that you can't hear your breathing. It's a very odd feeling, your chest rising and falling with nothing. The soundlessness of me shifting in my bed did not go unnoticed after that. Most of the next few hours is a haze. My roommate says that I stumbled into her room in a frenzied panic. I was screaming for her to grab her keys and start the car. I remember fumbling with my seatbelt when we finally showed up at the hospital. I was so desperate at that point to hear something, anything. I felt locked away from the world, isolated, stuck in a horrifying in-between state, between the living and the dead, watching the people hustle about the emergency room with no sound. I cried when the doctors told me, screamed. I think I became violent. They had to sedate me. It's been a little over a year since then. At first, months after the incident, when I heard what sounded like scraping across a floor, I was so startled and delighted I started crying, only to realize that I was still deaf. What came in the weeks and months after haunts me every night. I can only hear it because I am deaf. Other people who've lost their hearing report similar things. Scraping, knocking, the clicking of nails against a hardwood floor. It's always behind you. At a group for the recently disabled, a girl with an amputated arm told of her own experience. Occasionally, she says, her phantom limb will brush against something cold, slimy yet rough. I have a pair of scissors and some rubbing alcohol to sterilize them. I would use a knife, but I don't think that would feel pleasant with the rigidness. I heard that eyes don't have nerves. I hope that's correct, because I have to see it. I have to know what it is. I have to meet them. I'm tired of being stuck between planes, left to wander like a fucking ghost. So please, if there's anything you take from this, my last action with sight, make sure to cherish your senses. Hey guys and ladies, thanks for watching. If you want me to tell your story, or read a creepypasta, email me at the address in the description. The next video I put up will be all skits of 2016, so that should be cool. Anyway, be good to animals, even people. So.
Ja, snämmar, bärksbes, hörs.
The clicking. They had to, maybe would be the second, a part of my world would be, a part of my world. Why can't I say world?